The other night, I sat down on the couch, same spot I always use, and my kitten Milo was already there, curled up, half asleep. Perfect lap cat moment, right? So I did what most people would do. I shifted a little, tapped my lap, gave him that come here look. He opened one eye, paused, stood up, walked in a slow circle, and then, very deliberately, sat down next to me instead, close enough to touch, but not on me. And the weird part? He stayed there for almost an hour, relaxed, calm, completely fine, just not on my lap. And that tiny difference? That's where things get interesting. Because turning your cat into a lap cat isn't about getting them closer. It's about understanding why almost feels safe to them, and on you sometimes doesn't. 1. The grab and place mistake, control versus choice. Let's start with the most common instinct. Your cat is nearby. You pick them up, place them on your lap. Seems harmless, even helpful. But here's what your cat experiences instead. A sudden removal of control. Cats rely heavily on self-directed movement. Not just where they go, but how they get there, how long they stay, and how easily they can leave. So when you lift them, even gently, you interrupt that entire system. And their brain doesn't label it as affection. It labels it as restricted movement with unclear timing. Think about Milo for a second. He chose to sit next to me. That position gave him two things: proximity and an immediate exit route. Now imagine removing that second option. That's the difference between safe and maybe not. And here's the subtle consequence. Even if your cat tolerates being placed on your lap, they start predicting it. So next time you shift your body, they move away before it happens. And just like that, your lap becomes something to avoid before you even try, which leads directly into something even quieter. 2. Why your attention can create pressure. Now picture this. Your cat is across the room. You want them to come over. So you look at them, focus on them, maybe even lean slightly forward. Feels inviting, right? But in cat language, that level of attention is intense. Direct eye contact, especially sustained, signals focus. And in nature, focused attention usually means one of two things: hunting or confrontation, not comfort. So while you're thinking, "Come here, this is a good thing," your cat is processing, "This is a lot of attention directed at me all at once." That's why something strange happens. They walk toward the person who's ignoring them. Because that person feels neutral, predictable, safe, no expectations. Think back to Milo again. The moment I wanted him to move closer, I changed the emotional tone of the space, and he adjusted accordingly. Stayed near, but not closer. Because closer came with pressure. And this is where things start to flip. 3. The power of passive availability. This is the part that feels counterintuitive, because it feels like doing nothing. You sit down, you stay relaxed, and then you completely ignore your cat. No calling, no tapping, no SPSPs, just existing. Now here's what changes. Instead of you inviting your cat starts observing you, quietly evaluating. Are you predictable? Are you still? Are you safe to approach? This taps into something deeper in feline behavior. Cats don't respond well to invitation. They respond to environmental safety. So when nothing is being asked of them, curiosity starts to take over. And curiosity is far more powerful than encouragement. Milo didn't come onto my lap that night, but he stayed close because there was no pressure pushing him away. And over time, that close enough starts turning into closer. But there's another layer most people miss. 4. Timing. Why your cat isn't in the right mode. Let's shift the scene. Same couch, same cat, different time. Your cat just sprinted across the room, chased something invisible, knocked over an object for scientific purposes. And now you try to invite them onto your lap. Not happening, because cats operate in cycles: hunt to eat to rest. If your cat is in hunt mode, their brain is wired for movement, alertness, engagement. Your lap? That's a resting space. So asking for lap time at the wrong moment is like asking someone mid-workout to take a nap. Now go back to Milo. He was already half asleep, already transitioning into rest mode. That's why he stayed nearby. He was in the right phase, just not fully committed to the position yet. And when you start aligning with that cycle, everything changes. But even then, there's still one thing that determines whether they stay. 5. Comfort signals. Why your lap has to win. Cats don't choose based on emotion first. They choose based on environmental quality, warmth, texture, stability, security. So if your lap isn't the best option in the room, they won't choose it. Simple as that. Now think about the alternatives. Cool tile floors, structured cushions, enclosed corners, soft blankets. Your lap is competing with all of those. And here's the key shift. You don't convince your cat to choose your lap. You upgrade your lap until it becomes the obvious choice. That might look like a consistent blanket they recognize, a slightly elevated position, minimal movement once they approach. And here's something subtle. Cats prefer surfaces that don't shift unexpectedly. So if you adjust constantly, even slightly, it breaks the illusion of stability. Milo didn't move onto my lap that night. But if I had stayed still longer, made that space warmer, more predictable, he might have tested it. And that leads to the moment where most people lose progress. 6. The first 45 seconds, the decision window. Let's say your cat finally does it. They step onto your lap, circle once, pause. This is the moment, not the success, the decision phase. Because your cat hasn't committed yet. They're testing. Is this stable? Is this safe? Will anything change? And this is where most people react. You pet immediately, you speak, you shift slightly, and just like that, the test fails because your cat wasn't ready for interaction yet. They were evaluating the environment first. So the rule here is simple. When your cat first settles, do nothing. Let them choose to stay. Let them realize, I can leave whenever I want, and nothing happens. Because once that belief locks in, staying becomes easier, longer, more frequent. Now I'm curious. Has your cat ever come close to your lap, but stopped just short of actually sitting on you, like Milo did? Leave a comment and let us know what they do instead, because those almost behaviors usually tell you exactly what's missing. 7. Proximity before contact, the step people skip. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Lap cats aren't built in one step. They're built in stages. And the most important stage? Sitting near you, not on you, near you. Because proximity builds familiarity without pressure. Your cat learns your movement patterns, your stillness, your energy, without risk. Milo sitting beside me for an hour? That wasn't a failure. That was progress. Because in his mind, he chose that spot, freely. And once that becomes normal, the distance starts shrinking naturally. But if you rush that step, you reset the process. So that moment at the beginning, Milo choosing the spot next to me instead of on me, that wasn't rejection. That was step 1. Because later that night, after I stopped trying, stayed still, and let the moment happen, he stood up again, paused, and this time, he stepped onto my lap. No invitation, no adjustment, just choice. That's my cue. My cat just climbed onto my lap and is staring at me like I owe him a very specific level of stillness, so I'm gonna go not mess this up. FurEver.